My first concern is whether I have chocolate in my teeth because I started with dessert. Konnichiwa, o genki desu ka? I actually started teaching in 1989 in Japan, and I'll just say that my route to PLT has been circuitous, or maybe in this crowd, organic would be a better term for it. I've had a lot of different roles over the past 25 years, and I'm now teaching elementary science in St. Paul Public Schools in Minnesota, which you probably guessed by my accent. And we were asked to say a little bit about what PLT means to us. And about 10 years ago, I was thinking, actually it was more like 12 years ago, I was thinking about leaving education. I was finding that instead of being an educator, I was being a police officer and a wrangler. And we had a couple of years of just a lot of challenges. Our classrooms were stuffed full. We didn't have the supplies we needed, and teacher attitudes and student attitudes were pretty negative. And that field trip that I described to Kathy McLaughlin, it was a turning point. I had spent most of my time in the classroom doing paperwork. I have a lot of background in English and social studies. And those of you who are educators in the room, which I think is almost everybody in here, know that there's no worse feeling than not being able to reach your students. So the National Park Service had invited us on this big river journey on the Mississippi River, and Project WET was one of the presenters on there. And I had never seen my students light up like that. These were kids that were truly a handful in the classroom. And they were motivated and engaged. They were doing hands-on inquiry. They were working with science specialists. They were respectful. Thank goodness. And slowly but surely, I started following up with that, and I learned about Project WET. And the students were so amazing that I felt like I had gotten the keys to the Magic Kingdom, and or as I like to call it, the Magic Queendom. And the outdoors was the key. So it was real stuff to learn about the real world. Rocks and trees and boats and rivers and all the things that kids enjoy. So I actually didn't become a PLT facilitator until June of 2007. And so I'm relatively new, but I'm enthusiastic, so I'm hopefully making up for last time. And I just want to say thank you to Laura Duffy. She has encouraged me and mentored me and been a cheerleader for me through this whole journey. And so thank you, Laura, very sincerely. The Hopi people have a beautiful saying that I love. It's, gratitude is a heart song. And today my heart is singing with gratitude for being recognized for doing what I love, connecting children to trees. Thank you. Domo arigatou gozaimasu, Project Learning Tree.